Shifting focus now to breaking news coming in, and this is over the increasing airfares. Union Minister Jyotiraditya Scindia has now taken cognizance of that. He chaired an hour-long meeting with the Airlines Advisory Group over the issue of these increasing fares, and he shared his concerns regarding the abnormal surge that we've seen, especially on certain air routes. There are 3 points that Jyotiraditya Scindia, the Union Civil Aviation Minister, has now emphasized upon, and that is the most important one is about airlines self-monitoring airfares on certain select routes. There is considerable surge that has been seen on particular routes, especially those routes that were earlier being serviced by Go First. But now given to understand that a mechanism needs to be put in place is what the message is from the Union Minister, something that would be monitored by the DGCA. Pallavi Ghosh, senior editor, and my colleague joining us to get us more details. Pallavi, 3 points that the Union Civil Aviation Minister has emphasized upon during this particular meeting. Do take our viewers through them.
Yes, so the first thing is the timing, because we know this is a summer rush, the holiday season begins, and this is a time when we see a huge surge normally in airfares, especially on which is considered to be the popular destination. That's one concern which was raised in the advisory group, and periodically over the last few days, the Aviation Ministry has been sending out this kind of a advisory that please control the airfares. So that's one advisory which has gone out on particular routes given the season. But more importantly, I think, is the second and the third point where he talks about, especially the last one, in the context of Bhubaneswar. Now, this is an advisory which went out from the Civil Aviation Ministry a couple of days back as well, that Delhi-Bhubaneswar-Delhi circuit, that it should not see any surge in the prices, because this is a humanitarian crisis. This is when people would need, perhaps possibly, to travel urgent patients on airlines, and therefore the airlines will have to follow this rule that do not spike your airfare. So these are the two key takeaways from this meeting which he had a short while back.
All right, those are the big takeaways. But as far as monitoring of these prices is concerned, that is left up to the judgment of the airlines. We do hope that this advisory does translate on ground. For the moment, Pallavi, though, thank you so much for getting us the latest.